One-stop voting for the November 4th general election starts October 23rd. Vicki Hilburn of the Cumberland County Board of Elections provides information on some changes in voting laws and reminds citizens that the deadline to register to vote for this year is October 10th.
We would like to encourage the Cumberland County citizens to register to vote. The deadline is October the 10th. We would like to encourage all county residents that are qualified to register to vote to do that by the deadline, which is October 10th. A qualified person would be a person who is over the age of 18 and is a resident of Cumberland County. With the new law changes, it will affect voters that go to the polls in November 2014. The new laws will affect them in a way that they will be asked if they have a valid North Carolina identification. If they don't have a valid identification, they will be given a piece of paper which will inform them where they can go and also information where they can go to obtain that North Carolina identification. Also, they will be informed in the year of 2016, they will be required to show identification. So if they don't have one, they will need to obtain one by that time. Also, we will no longer have one-day or same-day registrations at the polls during the one-stop voting period. You will have to make sure that you're registered by October 10th. One-stop voting is going to start on October 23rd and run through November 1st. The polls will close on November 1st at 1 p.m. We will have 7 locations, including the Board of Elections office, which is at 227 Fountainhead Lane. The other locations will be the Cliffdale Recreation Center, the North Regional Library, East Regional Library, Smith Recreation Center, Hope Mills Recreation Center, and E.E. Miller Recreation Center. The addresses and hours of these locations may be found on our website. Cumberland County residents that are registered to vote in Cumberland County will be able to vote during the one-stop voting period. Make sure that you are registered by October 10th. Also, during the one-stop voting period, registrants will be able to update their name and address. Dates that voters will need to keep in mind are September 5th, which will be the first day that absentee by mail will be available. Also, October 28th, which is the last day that you will be able to request your absentee by mail, and October 23rd, which is the first day of one-stop voting, and also November 1st at 1 p.m., which is when your one-stop voting ends. November 4th is the general election. Also on November 4th, people who have chosen to receive an absentee ballot by mail will need to make sure that that ballot is postmarked by November 4th. As well, people who have received their absentee ballot by mail, they will be able to bring that ballot in and drop it off by hand by 5 p.m. on November 4th at the Board of Elections office. Citizens of Cumberland County that would like to register to vote will need to do so by October 10th and will need to come by our office. You can pick up an application. You can also find an application on our website. You can also pick up an application at a local library. They do have applications there. You will not need your identification, but it is important that you have it because on the application it will ask for your driver's license number, your North Carolina driver's license number, or the last 4 of your Social Security number. Need to let voters know that this year, because of the law changes, that voters will not need to have identification, but they will need to be aware that they need to obtain one if they don't have it, because in the year 2016, that they will be required to show that North Carolina ID when they go to the polls to vote. But at this time, they don't need to have it. We would like to encourage voters to go out and vote during the one-stop period. Also, on November 4th, you will need to go to your regular polling site, which are open from 6:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. And if you would like more information, please visit our website at co.cumberland.nc.us/elections. Also, you can visit our office at the Board of Elections at 227 Fountainhead Lane, Fayetteville, and you can give us a call at 910-678-7733.